that. Hey guys, whoever's watching, I'm still messing with things. This is my first time, so bear with me while I mess with these settings, because it should be good now. Yeah, okay. Move this here. Here. And window capture. Oh, wrong window capture. Okay, there it is. Yes, we will be doing the giveaway later in the stream. I still actually have to get names together and stuff. So if I don't end up getting to it right now, it'll be immediately after. I will do another video if I don't end up getting to it. Depends on how many people come in here and start talking. If it gets really packed, I won't be able to get to it immediately. But anyways, so yeah, we're just chilling right now. You there, Ramey? You can talk. You can say something.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Really, we're just gonna be screwing around for a little while. So yes, we have 3 viewers right now, I believe. Everybody who is in here, the other 1 or 2 people, go check out Ghost Pirate Entertainment. He is down there in my chat. He's one of my good YouTube buddies. Does horror movie reviews. Oh, hiccup. And his stuff is really great. He just got over 1,000 subs.
Nice.
We were fighting together, breakthrough, and we both got it. So go support him.
Congrats.
Yeah, his stuff's really cool too. It's very fun to watch. I think he's better than me, but you know, whatever. All right. All right. Well, so for the stream, I will be premiering. This is a mouth-wide premiere of the firstgemini beer. It is an Imperial Pomegranate Sour, 9.2% alcohol. Supposedly supposed to be extremely sour and extremely alcoholic. So,
I mean, knowing Martin House, it's gonna be sour as fuck.
yeah. And they even said, like, because they have another pomegranate sour, they even specifically said, take that one and then make it more sour. So, I don't know. So,
Nice.
let's here, let's get a little sound in here. Doesn't smell that great. Doesn't smell like pomegranate. Whew. Yeah, that's sour. That's a sour one.
And I'm just drinking the Lodestar. Listen, I'm cheap as fuck, all right?
By the way, I saw, I was watching, I don't know why I didn't remember that Adam from Oceano does Twitch streams. And I was watching him the other day, and they were like, they were all drinking like Miller, like plain Miller. And I was like, Miller has an interesting choice. And he was like, look, we don't need your beer snobbery here. It's like, we're just crushing beers. And I was like, hey, you know, I drink a PBR from time to time. Let's see. Leandro Lira says Trump win. No, I don't think Trump win.
Nope. Nope.
That's definitely probably not a thing. At least that I know of. I don't know. So, yeah, again, everybody that's joining in here, this is my first time streaming on YouTube, so everything's gonna be a little clunky. I do stream on Twitch, though it's usually to nobody. And yeah, so I just my first time messing with all these crazy settings. Ghost Pirate Entertainment says you're friends with the drummer of the band.
Nice.
Oceano?
Hell yeah.
I love
Yeah, I pop into his Twitch from time to time. Actually, one of the last times I was in there, I got him to play some of my band's music like while he was live.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, he's really cool. I love
Yeah.
Adam. He's actually like one of my favorite vocalists of all time.
He's a monster.
Yeah, like I would literally like I would crowd kill to just Adam just doing vocals, like no music, just him going, you know. I would love that shit. I've met him. He added me on Facebook. Like he sent me a friend request, and like I fangirled so much when he did that. It was because he wanted to add me to his group, but whatever. It still counts. He sent me a friend request, and I fangirled. I screenshotted it. I've got it in my phone somewhere. But love that dude. I've also talked to him about aliens. Dude, firm believer in aliens, or at least was. I don't know if he still is. But
as long as he doesn't Tom DeLonge it.
Yeah, we've had some pretty fun conversations about ETs, because I am also a believer in ETs. I believe I have seen several craft in my own time. Don't know if you do that, Ramey, but I swear to God, I've seen some shit. But yeah,
and if you were probed, you can talk to me. This is a safe space.
No, those were just normal dudes that probed me. Anyways, Ghost Pirate, yes, that's amazing. I love everyone in that band. They're so awesome. Joe Seaver, happy new year to you too. Everybody, this is Ramey, good old friend of mine. He is in a band named Bury the Rod. It's up here on my side. I don't know why.
Somewhere maybe.
Yeah, no, it's right here. It's right here. Yes. Check them out on Spotify. They're this like I don't know how you describe your band. I think you sound like kind of like a deathcore, but like on the edge of metalcore. Like it's like, I don't know, and like slight like alien core. You know what they call that?
Yeah.
Like Rings of Saturn, but like not as crazy,
not as frantic and technical. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
I describe Bury the Rod as more of like a groove-oriented deathcore band, I guess.
Yeah.
Older stuff was definitely a lot more just straight deathcore, but the album we just put out in March of 2020 called Crisis is definitely a lot more just groove-oriented for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've listened through that. It was actually one of my first reviews that I did on my channel. So, it's definitely, their album is definitely worth a check out. Especially if you like any kind of deathcore, any kind of metalcore, really. It applies to both fans.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good stuff. He is the bassist, so you can hear the little what's that one song that you got the crazy little is it Crisis? Is it the title track?
Vile.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's got these like crazy little bass, so Mudvayne, you know.
Yes, because all bass players sound like the guy from Mudvayne.
I know you idolize Mudvayne, so you don't have to play.
Dude, did you know that he's in a prog metal band?
No, I didn't know that.
It's fucking crazy. I mean, I've only heard like one song. I've seen one video, and of course he's shirtless without makeup, you know. But it's like a bunch of like dudes in their 40s and 50s just fucking jamming in this field, a very 90s style video.
Yeah,
just playing some prog metal. It's pretty good, actually.
What, do you know their name?
Oh shit, I don't remember it. I'm sure I could find it in my YouTube history search if I looked through it, but I don't remember the name now.
Yeah, I feel like someone also said something about that. No. I'm thinking of that Ginger band. Someone, when I did my Ginger video, they said that the bassist in Ginger also looks up to Mudvayne a lot, and that something like that. I can't remember, but or they're like know each other or something. I don't know. Yeah, Ghost Pirate Entertainment. Love it. Love Mudvayne. Yes,
Oh yeah.
Mudvayne was, you know, what was that? LD50 came out in high school, like 2000, something like that.
Yeah.
long time ago.
So heavy for the time.
Yeah. And yeah, there are legit UFOs out there. What they're not, no one knows, but there's something. Yeah. I'll tell you. There weren't like any crazy stories or anything, but they were like definitely. They're both in Cleburne. When I was living in Cleburne, I was on the phone with this girl. I was laying out in like a field, like a school field, and I was like, it was like middle of the night. I'm laying there, excuse me, and I saw this like. I thought it was like a bird. Like I couldn't see anything, but I saw a shape, like a shadow, but it was like in the air, and it was like moving slow. And so I thought it was like a bird until it got right over me. And then once it got over me, it like changed speed and just like disappeared. But it was like, yeah, I'm telling you, it was like just a shadow. So I don't know. And then another one was just like, I just saw, it was just pretty much the same thing. It was just like another like blur, like taking up space in the sky, just like moving. And it was just really strange.
Obviously they have cloaking technology.
Probably, yeah. Ghost Pirate said he checked out Bury the Rod, by the way.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, he's a great band. So yeah, anyways, so what are y'all up to, your band, lately? Doing anything, planning anything new?
Nothing too much. We definitely have at least another EP's worth of songs written that we're learning. So basically the drummer for my band is an absolute fucking monster. He's like 25 years old and will just sit down and write songs back to back to back using like Guitar Pro. And so he'll just like write all these fucking crazy songs and then send them to us and just be like, hey, what do you think about these? And like, honestly, he's a machine. He's an incredible writer.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, he'll just send us these Guitar Pro files and we just like learn what he wrote. And then like whenever we like sit down and practice and everything like that, that's whenever we start making the small tweaks to it and add like solos and stuff into it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's my job is really easy in that band because Dean's a crazy man at writing. So, but yeah, we have I think like 5 or 6 new songs that we've been kind of learning and everything. My vocalist CJ is in another band called Chernobyl the Secret, and they've been doing a lot of stuff this year. They've put out like 2 videos and are doing like live streams on the regular and stuff. And so he's mostly focusing on that band right now, while we, the musicians in Bury the Rod, are kind of focusing on, the writing the music part for now. So it's basically just, learning all the shit that Dean's throwing at us and being like, hey, this sucks, I'm not going to play this part kind of stuff. That happens a lot.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. Has he at least started to throw in any little 2-steps? I know he watched my video.
I told them what you said about it, and they're just like, God damn it, fucking hardcore kids and their 2-steps. and so yeah, we definitely have been toying with the idea of just throwing a little 2-step teaser in there.
Just one,
Well, so the part that I wrote for a song is just like a 2-step to last for about 2 seconds, and then we just disappear from it. Just to fuck with you.
It changes.
Yeah, just to fuck with you.
Assholes. It's a rule of nature. If you write breakdowns, you pretty much have to have a 2-step too. It's the counterbalance to having a breakdown. It's like I love when bands, they write breakdowns. They write like these crazy breakdowns, and then they're like, hey, no crowd killing, no hardcore dancing, and you're just like, you understand like what you're writing, right? Like, you know what you're doing when you make these sounds.
Yeah, like this is gonna get me pissed off. How do you expect me not to hit somebody? Yeah, seriously, you and 2-steps, Michael. What the fuck?
Oh, which leads me to another question that I try to ask every entertainer, every like musician when they have a band. Do you ever just drive around in your car and you're like, man, I want to listen to my own band today.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, honestly, I do. I mean, the album that we put out is really solid. And I'm honestly, I'm in a band with some really great musicians. So, I jam it sometimes. It's been a little while. Anymore, whenever I jam it, it's just like whenever I'm like playing along to it, practicing, you know. But
Yeah.
whenever we first put it out for, you know, solid 4 or 5 months, I guess I was jamming it on the regular. It's a good album. Why the fuck not?
I mean, it makes sense now because like it's been something that I've wanted to ask musicians like for a long time, but then now that I think about it, like, you know, I've started my YouTube channel this year, and I watch my own videos. Like sometimes I'll go through and watch them like 2 or 3 times, and because I try to write stuff, you know, and make jokes, like stupid jokes that make me laugh. So like when I'm watching it, if I laugh, then I'm like, I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? So
also it's good fun to like look back at what you're doing and like reference to older videos and stuff. A little fan service, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm, you know, on my Twitch channel, all my VODs are saved and everything. So I'll go back and rewatch through my you know, through my live streams and stuff like that, and it makes it easier to like clip stuff for, you know, for smaller segments for sharing online and stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure. All right, let's see how many people we got in here right now. Let's see, we got 5. Shit, where where are the beers? Right here, actually. This is my first one. I'm almost finished with it. This is the First Gemini here from Martin House. This is my first time drinking it. You missed me cracking it open. Imperial Pomegranate Sour, 9.2% alcohol. It's pretty sour, but it's definitely drinkable. I don't know if I could do like more than 2, kind of like with the pickle beers, which I'm gonna break into some of those here in a minute.
I can't do those fucking pickle beers, dude.
Dude, I don't even care for pickles like that, but when I had the pickle beer, I was like, I started craving it. I was like, man, I want a pickle beer right now. I know little Morning Dove in here, that's my buddy Bruce. He does not, I don't think he cares for pickle beers either.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just straight up tastes like pickles to me. I don't really fuck with pickles like that. So you did get the Martin House put out that like whiskey barrel aged pickle sour, right?
Yeah, I had that too. Yeah.
What did you think about that one? Because that one is something that's intriguing to me. Because I will do like whiskey shots with the pickleback, and that's fine. I thought
it was, you could taste it. It's definitely feels, you definitely have that barrel, you know, and it's also a little bit spicy. That's like got like a hint of spicy, but that might be also from the whiskey itself.
The whiskey barrel, yeah.
But that's cool. It was good. It just, those were limited. And so I only got like 1 6-pack. I think I gave Bruce one of those.
That was also like fucking $20-something for that 6-pack though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was $20 for a 4-pack actually.
Fuck.
Something like that. It was
That's
expensive,
bougie.
yes.
That's fucking bougie. I've also got some whiskey for whenever shit starts to get serious in here. So
yeah, guys,
we're holding off on that though.
Send a $5 or more super chat, and Ramey will take a shot. So
yeah. Or I'll shotgun a beer. That's on the table too. That's fine.
Unless it starts getting too crazy, then I don't want him to die. But
listen, the worst that's gonna happen is I'm gonna take my pants off or something. That's fine though.
Speaking of which, it's hot in here. Damn, I need to turn the AC on or something. Maybe it's my nerves. A little nervous here. Excuse me. Beer makes me burp a lot, so I know I got this fancy mic. You probably hear all of that.
It's just gutturals. Don't worry about it. He's trying to become like Adam.
Just put a little blast beat underneath it. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. What lightning, like lights? Are you talking about my lights that I have in my room? Is that what you're talking about? Kanan Becker, that is my buddy. Ghost Pirate Entertainment. Finish this beer. This one's gone. Are you happy, Bruce? It's gone.
Oh, is that Morning Dove?
Yes, morning
Yeah.
dove. Yeah, I got some pickle beers in there. Actually, all of the beers in my fridge right now are sours. I just realized that.
Probably mostly Martin House too.
Yes, I've got the first Gemini there. I've got the pickle beers, and then I've also got what's the name of that? I can't remember what it is. I'll find it in a second. Yeah, the lighting. I've just got a little I've just got a ring light. You can't really see it because I can't move it. I actually literally have it taped onto my monitor because it's very flimsy and likes to fall, so I have it taped up here. But it's just a ring light that you got on Amazon, like $10. I think they actually sell them at they sell them at Walmart now. I saw one there the other day. If not at Walmart, then definitely at Target. Target usually sells a lot of streamer shit. Yeah, just look up a streamer light, and it's just a big ring light. You can change the brightness and color and shit. And Tana always
being a ring light, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you earlier, I also have my settings and my it's very delicate. I'm very perfectionist when it comes to my videos. I think that mine look like shit, like I'm telling you. But I mess with all of my camera settings and everything. So my exposure is actually down lower than it's supposed to be. And I have the lights up like extremely bright. So, but yeah, like you could change like the temperature color, which Tana does. And I don't know why she does it. It's really, I think she just likes the warmer color, but it looks weird to me. Let me see. Yeah, see, that's like blue. That makes me look like washed out. And then there's this one. It's like, ugh. It's like when I'm angry, you know, it just turns red. You see it? And then
fucking hulking out.
Yeah. Let's see. I keep buying. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Bruce. Another. And slam it down. That's what Thor does. It took me a second to realize what you were saying. I keep buying different lighting, but I'm still not happy with my white lights. I got the ring light for Guitar Center. It's my color. I haven't watched that one yet. I think you just posted that one earlier, and I was editing one of my videos and watching stream, so I haven't checked that video out. But I'll let you know what I think when I see the lighting. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it was like $20. Actually, I think I might have bought this one at no, Tana bought it. Yeah, she got it on Amazon. It also has like this would be good for you too, dude. I'll send you a picture of it later. It has a little attachment for your phone. If you go watch Ghost Pirate Entertainment's videos, he does all of his YouTube videos from his iPhone, which is nuts. I don't know how he edits them. I don't know if you upload them to your computer, and because I've done one video from my phone because I was in my car, and that took me so fucking long to do.
Are you talking
annoying.
about the one where you crowd killed inside your van?
Yeah, the ghost inside. Yeah, that was that one. But yeah, this ring light has an attachment for your phone, so you can put it like right in the middle of it. Excuse me. All right. Looks like a radio station. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good setup, especially for like if you're doing like Twitch and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I like it.
I just some eye candy.
I just need more space, you know, especially for when I watch like music videos that make me want to get rowdy. I can't there's nowhere, like you can't see behind me, but I have my kid's little playpen back here, so it's like this is all the room I have.
Just crowd kill the 2-year-old. It's fine.
Let me go get another beer. Hold on.
Yeah, I probably need to. Yeah, I probably need to add some more decor to my room if I'm going to not be using a green screen for streaming and stuff like that. But I figure a little bit of aesthetic, having guitars and amps and shit surround me ain't too bad. Yeah, I definitely like all the VHS showing on the bookshelf there. That's probably actually my favorite part. That's pretty dope. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry. True Love is the other one that I have in there that I was telling you about. Raspberry sour. Also Martin House, and then sour pickle. Yes, I love these sour pickles a lot, especially with tahini. I don't think I have. Ooh, I do. Yes. See.
Oh God.
This was me growing up in BJ's house. I learned a lot of
About right. Yeah.
I have a lot of Hispanic tendencies. Just don't, if you ever drink these pickle beers and you want to try it with tahini or any kind of seasoning, do not put it in the beer. It completely ruins it. Put it on the rim like a margarita. Just telling you.
Wait, how does it ruin it?
It makes it flat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Something about the salt messing with the carbonation or something, probably.
So good. So good. Yeah, so anybody joining in, we're just this is mostly just bullshit. It's just like streaming on Twitch, just chatting. Basically all this is. Talk about some music here in a little bit. I was planning on doing my giveaway, but honestly I forgot about that I was supposed to be doing.
Real fucking professional.
Yeah,
guy.
super professional. My 1,500 subs are gonna be pissed. So if, as I said earlier to the person who asked, if I do not get to it this video, sometime tonight, I will do that separately in another video. Just because I have to still get the names and yeah, in case anybody's watching, all those spam accounts, those don't count. So nice try. You get one. I'll give whoever's doing the spam accounts, you get one. But
get wrecked, noob.
Those are in the rules. No spam accounts. I will verify your Instagrams like a professional, even though I'm not doing it professionally. But anyways, so if I don't get to it in my stream, I will be doing that later tonight when I get some time. Unless I pass out drunk, then sorry. I don't think I announced it at any time that I was specifically going to announce it. I just said that it ends today. It ends last night at midnight. So I didn't say when I was going to announce it. So
that's fine. We can probably go into it.
But you can ask everybody else. I always give out all the prizes. I stay true to it because I appreciate it's really not to get new subs. You know, like the person who does the spam accounts thinks. It's to give back to the people that actually watch my channel and support my channel, is what it's for. But you know, as long as they follow the rules, then you're entered. So, anyways, God, that's so good. You don't even have to like pickles. It's just good. It's good. Kanan says he likes the guitar setup in your space too.
It's a very expensive aesthetic to have.
Yeah, I bet.
Just this amp right here to my left. Just the head is like an $11 head, $1,100 head. It's fucking ridiculous. That big beast of a fucker back there is about a $1,600 rack that I built.
Yeah.
Please don't rob me.
He does not live at 7742 Worthington Way in Austin, Texas. That is not I just made that address. I swear to God, don't go to the 7742 Worthington address and expect to find anyone there. Is that in it? I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know. You should Google and see if that's actually a real address.
Is that a? Let's see.
7742 Worthington.
Worthington. 7742 Worthington Way, Austin, Texas. Nope. It came up with 7742 Earp Way. EARP. Which, by the way, I hate that name, Wyatt Earp. That's like the most annoying name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's some fucking podunk country bullshit.
Kanan, I'm giving away $70 Amazon gift card. I was gonna do 100, but then I was like, I'm broke. You know, I can't really. I can't even afford 70. But my last one at 500 subs was 50, so I was like, I can't just do 50. So we're split in the middle. kinda, and went for 70.
That's fine. It works.
Yeah, I have many great memories jamming in rooms like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we I've still been to a few house shows in the past couple of years, actually, of I think even very big bands. What I saw Norma Jean was it this year? Was it like early this year? Was it like January this year?
Yeah, I think it was earlier this year whenever they did the house show.
Yeah, I saw Norma Jean. I saw Norma Jean in a house show, and that was insane. Even though I think supposedly they're canceled now.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard. I don't know. I know a lot of people are pissed at them, and I know that every time I die, it said that they would refuse to play a show with Norma Jean ever again.
Shit.
And I don't know
what happened.
I don't remember. I can't remember.
What's the fucking tea? Because I still listen to Oh God the Aftermath because that's a great fucking album.
I think he was just posting, like, I want to say, okay, this is just hearsay, I can't remember, but I feel like I remember something about him, like, posting like right wing type stuff on like Twitter or something. I think that might be something, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
That's unfortunate.
Leandro Lira, no, you did not win yet. I've not done the winner yet. As I stated a few minutes ago, I will be doing that either later in this video or in another separate video, mostly because I forgot. But because I just have to get the names, and that takes a lot of time, and I had a very busy day today. So if I do not get to it in this video, I will get to it later tonight, posted either tonight or tomorrow morning. So no one has won yet.
Oh,
Kanan, there you go. Hey, drink up.
All right. I'll take a shot.
Wait. Let me get some tahini in here. It gives it a nice little. It adds just a little bit of spice and saltiness, and so it kind of cancels.
Sour beer doesn't already have enough salt in it.
It kind of cancels out the that straight pickle feeling that you talk about.
Well, it's a good thing I already had a shot poured up and prepared for this moment.
Oh, yeah. I can't do liquor. I'm not a liquor person anymore at all. So sorry, everyone. Beer only for me. Cheers.
Well, cheers.
So tasty. I haven't had one of these in about 6 months. They've been sitting in my fridge, and I'm just like, damn, why haven't I been drinking these? Mostly just because I'm not much of a drinker anymore. That's why I can't do liquor. I drank too much of it in my 20s, and now I'm telling you, just the smell of it makes me nauseous. Like, I can't. Like
the nights that we had fucking playing Rock Band drunk as shit off of an $8 handle of tequila.
Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up my Facebook pictures here. Let me.
Oh no.
I've got
the one of us wearing matching After the Burial shirts.
No, that one was at my like 23rd birthday party. That one is somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I think it's like in a memory. I don't know like exactly where it is. Let me see. But yeah, like I'm telling you, Amazon. I work for Amazon. They gave us these little hand sanitizer things, and they're like in like tiny glass bottles that look like vodka things. But when you open it, like, it doesn't smell like vodka, but it smells like tequila. And it, like, I try to use it on my hands, and I would get nauseous every time. And let me tell you, tequila was my drink. Like, I love tequila, but now I get nauseous. Like, I would use that sanitizer, and I'd be nauseous for like an hour. Like, it fucks me up. Wait till you're 40, brother. It gets even worse. Oh yeah. It's coming up. I'm about to be 34 here in 7 months. So yeah, and then what, 6 years I'll be 40. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Facebook. All right, let's see. I know I've got these pictures in here somewhere. Let's see. Your photos. Excuse me. Albums. I think it's under friends. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. I look like garbage. Jesus Christ. Where's my media source? Is it this? Here you go.
Oh God.
Look at this. That's me in the middle there. This was 2010. This was 10 years ago. 10 and a half years ago. That's me in the middle. And there's Ramey on the left. He's just chilling out. And my I don't know what the fuck my hair is doing. I get pissed every time I see this picture because my hair is so fucking ugly. But yeah, there's that. And then hold on, I got another one. I got another one from this.
Oh man.
There you go. There's Ramey pretending to smoke a bong, but it's a vase.
This is not incriminating evidence.
Yeah, and like I don't even know what my face is doing here. Oh shit! I just fucked up my whole stream. Yeah, you can't see it yet, but it's fucked up here. See? Oh no, moving the wrong thing. See? I hate OBS is so fucking like finicky, and there's not like just an undo button, like Photoshop and stuff. Okay, there you go. Okay, play Among Us.
Well, if you follow my Twitch channel, I play Among Us sometimes.
Yeah, so. Which I don't know. I might be hitting up stream later too. Just depends. I don't know what's gonna happen once Montana from my other videos when she gets off work. So we'll see what that happens there. But yeah, follow Ramey at the Rod Squad up here. That's his Twitch. He does that. What's your schedule?
I do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time. Mm-hmm. I will be doing a lot more random streaming just during the daytime and stuff coming up pretty soon because my schedule just changed. But that's my dedicated schedule.
Yeah.
Probably the game that I play the most is Valorant. I love me a good first-person shooter. We call it anime Counter-Strike.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. It's a lot of fucking fun though. And I'm trying to. I just started playing Genshin Impact as well, so I do that one here and there. I mean, more anime shit.
Yeah, I think Tana started playing that for a while, but she couldn't get any views when she was playing it, so I think she quit playing it.
That's fair enough.
But I also hear a lot of shit about that game because I know it's like a pay to win, or not pay to win, but it has, those mechanics in there.
It's mostly like cosmetics, I think, is the stuff that you can spend money on.
Yeah,
and that's fine. I mean,
that's not a problem. But I've seen I spend money on weapon skins and shit all the time in games, so I'm not worried about that. So I've heard that Valorant has like $200 skins in it. Is that true?
No. So basically they put out these like skin bundles and they're fucking expensive, but not $200. But it's like $80-$90 for a skin bundle that has like 5 or 6 skins in it.
Yeah.
So I've never gotten one of the bundles, but I will just buy like a random skin here and there. I think the knife skin that I got was like $35 or something like that. So that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
People donated to me to be able to buy that. So I only spent $5 of my own money on it. I'm fine with that. That's cool.
Just one of the YouTubers I watch, he always talks about Valorant being very predatory with their gun skins, which if y'all didn't know, I play a shitload of League of Legends, which is made by the same people.
Yeah, so Riot.
Yeah, and they do have. I mean, they do have some expensive skins. There's one I'm working for right now, actually, that if you wanted to buy it out flat out, you would have to spend probably about $200 because the way it works is that you the skin, you can only buy it with a certain amount of coins because it's very special skin. It's like a limited edition basically, and so for just this event you have to have event coins. Excuse me. And you need like 2,000 of them, and you can buy these little packs that give you a random chance of winning more coins or other stuff. And so if you spent like $200 on those packs, you would have enough to get it. But that's not mandatory to get it, obviously. You can get it if you play, like, I don't know how many games you need. You get more points if you win, but I think you have to play at least like 30 to 50 games or something like that to get points.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you and they give you enough time, like it ends in 10 days and it started maybe like 2 weeks ago, so you get like a month, you know, to. So I've been grinding that out because it's actually for my main character, Diana. It's like a prestige edition, but yeah, it's what I've been working for. I'm kind of pissed because I didn't have time to play today, so I'm like behind now. But
I'm in the same boat with the Valorant Battle Pass right now. I think I've got like 11 or 12 more days to finish up a couple different chapters to unlock the final skin. And I didn't complete the last Battle Pass either. But it's like, you know, Battle Pass is like a season pass thing where I guess something like that. You spend like $10 and it gives you like this whole thing of shit to unlock just by playing games and getting experience. And I finished the first one, and the second season I didn't finish just because I was a lazy drunk, whatever. Yeah. And so I'm trying to make sure that I actually finish the third one.
I've learned from Bruce that it's best to just buy the battle passes when they come out. If it's for a free game, you know, it's like, that's all you're really spending on it. And you do get, especially with like Warzone, we play Warzone mostly. And you do get coins back that you could get. So if you get enough coins, you can buy another battle pass with those coins. They let you do that. So every like 2 battle passes that you play all the way through, you can usually get another one for free. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, I guess we're probably getting off on a tangent here. We're not talking about music at all on my music channel.
That's fine. That's fine.
By the way, guys, I do have a gaming channel, but I've posted like 1 video on it because I have 2 other channels, you know? So it's mostly just a bullshit channel. Whenever I feel like get a random idea to make a video, I'll do it. But just look up Old Head Mike Gaming and you'll find it. But also, again, follow Ramey up there, the Rod's God, on Twitch. He streams, what are your days again?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time.
He's a very fun watch. He's very loud. So you'll never be dull. Which you can subscribe, or you can follow my Old Head Mike show on Twitch, and I am probably pretty boring because no one ever watches it. But I don't have a schedule yet. I will be creating one very soon here, probably in the next week. I'm gonna probably start streaming on Twitch and maybe playing with other people because I'm usually play by myself or with Bruce because I'm not very social. So we'll see if I can jump into more public games like Among Us, like that one dude said he wanted us to play.
I mean, it's pretty cheap. You might as well play it.
Yeah. I actually have Among Us on the computer because Tana plays it. So I just never, I don't play it. So
yeah, that's pretty sus of you, dog.
But where did you get the name of Old Head Mike? Okay, so everyone says, you know, Old Heads is beers are getting to me. I don't drink very often. You probably can't see it, but I get like blush. I get blushed right here when I drink. But anyways, so God damn it, I can't speak right now. Old head is a term, you know, if y'all, you know, it's just for like old ass dudes who are always talking about back in my day, you know, shit like that. And basically so my girlfriend is a lot younger than I am, and so are a lot of my other friends, just because I still go to shows, you know, and there's a lot of younger crowd. And so my friends will always be talking about this band or something, and I'll be like, oh, well, you know, I saw them like 15 years ago with, you know, so-and-so. And it's pretty much a thing that I can't not do anytime someone talks about a band. I just remember, you know, I have a vivid memory of all my different shows, and so, you know.
Apparently, a bunch of them that I also went to with him that just I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
he doesn't remember any of them. I have very vivid memories of most of my shows, and I really, really, really need to start writing them down. I want to do like a spreadsheet of like all my different shows that I've been to, because I can't even count. You know, it's countless. So yeah, pretty much, I'm just saying, I'm old as shit. And that's really it. Which I guess I'm not that old, but I'm definitely older than I look, at least. So let's see. Martin Lopez says I'm drunk. I'm not drunk.
Jimmy is Krumski's.
It is coming, maybe.
Jimmy says it's the Rod Squad effect. That's me. If you're around him, you get drunk.
That is true. I think
I can't argue too much with that.
I think the last time you were up here, we went to a movie and we had like, what was it? Like 2 or 3 of those tankers. How many ounces are in those? It was like,
I don't know, man. Like 64.
Yeah, 60 ounce tankers. Because they forgot to bring me one, and so they brought me 2 or some shit. Well, I don't remember what it was.
And then the movie ate shit like in the middle of it, and so they refunded everything.
Yeah,
and then so we another free tanker of beer for us.
And then so we went to the bar and then got another tanker, and so yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild one.
Yeah, which is weird that I can drink this much beer now, because in my 20s, like I was saying earlier, when I was drinking all that liquor, I hated beer. Beer was disgusting to me. I was above it, and it was either
better than me.
Yeah, it was either I could drink bitch drinks, as they called them, or I could drink liquor. There was no in between, and so everyone always made fun of me. They were like, "Just drink beer. Why can't you drink beer?" Blah blah blah. Because I would do beer pong, and I'd be like, "All right, let me get out my Zima, you know, and put a Zima in here, because I can't drink." And
listen, I mean, booze is booze. I like White Claws next is the next basic bitch. It's fine. I'll drink anything. It's fine.
But so I made myself, there was like a point in my life where I was like, all right, fuck it. So I like forced myself to just drink beers when I would go out, and I hated it at first, but eventually I got to the point where I was like, now I'm like, kind of craving a beer right now, you know. Nice beer would be really refreshing right now.
Some bubbly in the tumbly, you know?
Let's see. So question to both of y'all: what is your favorite memory while playing a show? Well, this one doesn't really apply to me because I've actually never been in a band, but Ramey is in a band and has been in several bands. I've just been to a bunch of shows. I haven't ever I think Ramey and I actually wanted to start a band at one point a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think I wrote like one song, and it was like on it was like with MIDI keyboard, like I like did MIDI drums.
Wasn't there once upon a time that you bought an H-string guitar and then just never did anything with it?
Okay, I didn't do nothing with it. Okay. For one. For two, it was a 7-string Schecter Revenger 7.
There it is.
Okay. Beautiful pearl white. I remember that guitar. And I learned one song on it, and it was Misery Signals. Something was always missing, but it was never you. So
okay, nice.
I did something. Very beautiful song. If you guys do not know it, here, let me type it out for you. Misery Signals. Something was always missing, but it was never you. I'll just leave it right there. Look up that song. It's a great song. That's the one song that I learned to play on guitar.
Nice. Well, I guess for me, favorite memory of playing a show was actually last year. My band, Bury the Rod, opened up for Entheos, which is one of my all-time favorite fucking bands. It's a band full of all-stars. It has Evan Brewer on bass from The Faceless. It has Naveen from Animals as Leaders.
Isn't Anna Sastry in there too?
No.
No? I thought Anna Sastry was in that band.
No. So Naveen, I never know how to pronounce his last name, used to be the drummer for Animals as Leaders. And then the old guitarist, who's no longer in the band, was in Animosity back in the day.
Okay.
But yeah, so my band opened up for Entheos, and I just got to hang out and meet all the band members, and you know, I went and hung out with Evan Brewer behind the merch tables and shit for a minute, and really sweet dude. And me and Cheney had a drink at the bar, and then I got to go hang out backstage.
Cheney Crab.
Yeah, Cheney's a fucking monster.
Oh yeah,
and also just the sweetest person in the world.
I remember back when she was like I don't think she was in any bands. She just had the Veil of Maya cover.
The Veil of Maya
she
cover,
did like the Veil of Maya, like it was tryout video. Yeah. That the song was awesome. Like her cover was awesome.
Oh yeah,
I remember that vividly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's like one of my favorite memories playing a show is just opening up for one of my favorite bands and then them shouting us out on stage and then me just getting to hang out with one of my favorite bands and some of my favorite musicians. I'm just like, this is it, man. I made it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I felt like when I was booking shows, because I did book shows as well. I didn't really book anybody big, but I did like get to talk to a couple bands that were like in labels and stuff, and it felt like really like, I don't know, I felt like accomplished, you know, but that's about it. I actually have bands. I don't know. I don't think I told you, Ramey. God, excuse me. Do you remember a band called Everyone Dies in Utah?
Yes.
Yeah, you remember them? They were huge back in like MySpace days.
Yeah.
I think they're actually local. I think they're a Dallas band.
I think so. My girlfriend's actually friends with somebody in that band, I'm pretty sure.
They commented on one of my videos the other day. They're like, "Oh, hey, we love your content. We think you should check out our new song." And I saw that and I was like, "What?" I was like, "I remember seeing y'all in like
what the fuck?"
Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah. I actually it's surprising. I get actually quite a bit of bands that like message me and ask me to
review their stuff.
Yeah, review their
That's
stuff
killer.
and like premiere their songs as like reaction and stuff. Which I've done a few, though. I wish I would have done a lot more because I have had many emails from bands, but my email is like the account that I had before when I started this channel was like, you know, it had like Twitch notifications and all this other shit, so I never saw bands send me stuff. So bands, if you're out there and you see this, you can send me another email. I've updated my information. I have a new a new email that I have separate from everything else, so I can read and actually catch up, because as I said before, so many bands got lost, and I don't want to try to do a reaction for you if, you know, it's already been like 4 months, and I don't want to do it and not help you guys get any engagement. So sorry that my email is so screwed up, but it happens. Just wait, with this channel you'll get to be part of the metal world big time. Hopefully. I don't know. Like I said, I never even planned to be this big. I never planned to be this big with my metal stuff. It just happened. I had mostly started wanting to do horror stuff and music, just because those are both two of my biggest passions, along with gaming is my third. And then just I noticed as I went along that the more music videos I did, those kept like getting views and interaction, and my horror stuff didn't really. So I think they were just conflicting. So that's why I split my channel. And which, surprisingly, Ramey, as I was saying to you before, because I ask him for advice all the time. I split my channel and I did one video for my skin. There's this movie called Skins. I don't know if you saw the meme with the girl with a butt for a mouth. Have you seen that floating around Facebook? Yeah, don't watch it. It's not a horror movie, but everyone's like, oh my God, there's this horror movie with a girl with a butt for a mouth. And it was like,
there was
I was
an
like,
episode of South Park about that, wasn't there?
Well, there's a character on Preacher too. There's a show called Preacher. But I was like, all right, I'll watch it. And it's not a horror movie at all. But anyways, I did a review for it because I'd watched it, so fuck it. And I actually have like 2,500 views on that on my other channel. Like, so I took advantage of the meme. I saw the meme floating around. I was like, oh, people are going to be looking for this. I'm going to watch it. So, yeah. So,
I mean, that's part of marketing yourself is staying relevant.
Yeah.
So
you got to do stuff that you want, but you also you're still doing stuff for other, for viewers too, so it's for both of you, you got to work together. But, let's see when booking shows, what was the most frustrating thing? there was a lot of frustrating things. So I mean, that's I stopped doing it mostly because I had a baby, but there was definitely like, I'd say the most frustrating was obviously trying to get people to come, because for some reason it felt like nobody would come to my shows. Even though I was friends with most of the people in bands, I was friends with most people that went to shows, they just never came until I started branching out and doing other genres. Like I did a pop punk show off of a whim. I had a band hit me up and asked me to book them a show, some like random touring. I think they're from Oklahoma. I can't remember their name right now, but
was
so
it
I was
outline
like,
in color?
No. So they were like, will you book us a show? And I was like, all right. So I had a couple buddies that I worked with that were in a pop punk band, and that show like almost sold out. Like it blew my mind. It was like, the craziest part was that these were all people that I didn't know. Like, so anytime I did like the metalcore and hardcore shows, nothing. But when I did random shows to people that I didn't know, it blew up, and it was just weird. Another thing that was really frustrating is not knowing when to say no to bands and when to try to haggle with the price, because sorry to some bands out there, but they are not worth the price that they are asking for. No offense, I understand you're touring and you need money and everything, but I actually made a video on my channel I think it was like last week, on tips on how to promote shows, and I go over this. But there was one band that I booked and they wanted 300, and I knew some people knew them that I don't think they were signed or anything. They were just a band, and I was like, yeah, sure, we'll do it, and booked them and some other popular bands in the area, and I sold like 12 tickets, and I was broke as shit. Tana was pregnant at the time, so I didn't have, I didn't plan ahead myself, which is something you need to do, is to have the money that you promise bands. But also, it sucked because no one showed up, and I had to like short these guys some money, and it was just real frustrating, because you have to know that you can be like, hey, that's a high price, let's work on something else, or like, let me give you a little bit less and I'll give you guys dinner, blah blah blah, something like that. But I paid them after. I was like, I get paid next week, so when I get paid, I'll just send you guys some money in Venmo, and they weren't very happy about it. But I don't know, some bands just, I love to help out bands. I paid all the local bands anytime I could, but some bands ask for a little too much, and you gotta, keep them in check, because you're helping them out by getting them, your community. You're trying to put your community to see this band. Yeah. So, obviously I'm not saying they should do it for free. These guys deserve something. They're driving and playing music, and this is their job.
A lot of money to go on tour. So,
they should always be paid, but you just gotta, you have to work with them, and you have to know your limits. But anyways, Jesus, what was that? Like 10 minutes of me talking? All right. So, let's see. You feel like a radio DJ, which for heavy music isn't enough of. That one thing I think really works. Yeah, there was, we actually had a local station here. You remember, what was it? KNON? You remember that station? Yeah. They played like a lot of heavy metal. I think they went away a few years ago and everyone was pissed about it, but yeah, definitely should be more of that. I know the Eagle used to do like band spotlights on like Saturday nights at like 11 p.m. or midnight or something. Yeah. They would do like local bands, and I think I actually heard Within the Ruins play on the Eagle one time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a vivid memory, but it was like this one girl's like her little show, and it was like, again, it was like a 10:30 at night or something, and she played Within the Ruins, and I thought that was intense. But yeah. Yeah, radio's just a weird thing right now, because like I said, our only metal station changed to kind of more like, they still do heavy songs, but they also do more like rocky. I don't know. It's just weird. The eagle's weird now. But yeah. You have a child? Yes, I have 2 kids. I'm old as shit, and I have a bunch of kids.
Breeder.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of kids. Do check out anything for Jackson on Shudder. I've heard that name. I think I've seen some advertisements for that. Just watch it today, and we'll be posting a review next week. It was so good. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at that. Giveaway XD. Yeah, as I said, yes, I am behind on that. If I do not get to that giveaway tonight, in this video, because I have to get the list of names, and it's going to be hard for me to do it while I'm streaming. I've had a very busy time since the giveaway just ended, 15 hours ago, so I haven't had a lot of time to get all the names bundled up, cut out some of those spam accounts that are out there. So if I do not do the giveaway, do not feel bad. I will do that in a separate video, either tonight or first thing in the morning. Okay, promise. This question is for Ramey. Why is the band called Bury the Rod?
I mean, if you have to ask, you can't afford it, big boy. No, but really, honestly, I had nothing to do with the naming of the band. I joined the band about 3 years ago, and they've been a thing since, I guess, for like 8 years or so now, something like that. And I don't know, it's a band full of stoner dudes that think dick jokes are hilarious. So, like, what other reason do you really need for a band to be called Bury the Rod? It's fine. It's fine. I'm personally not the biggest fan of it, but it's always fun for people to be like, yeah, I'll bury the rod too. Hell, it's my wife. We bury it. And I'm just like, yeah, buddy.
Buried her ass. Yeah.
It's always that like 45-year-old dude that just sits at the bar and pounds tall boys of Lone Star Light that says some shit like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a strange name. Like, what is the rod? Like, what type of rod is it? You know, is it like a dividing rod? Is it, I don't know. Whenever I see the rod, I think of a cattle prod. That's what I think of, like a little.
I always think of like the biblical the biblical reference of basically beating people with rod.
What is it? No.
Bear the rod, spoil the child,
that
or
one.
whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think at some point,
bury the rod, bury the child. Maybe is that what they're saying?
Bury the rod, bury the child. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No more of that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's fine. So whenever I joined the band, we had a member change. So while we were on tour, our guitarist Nick had a heart attack up in Wisconsin, and so we just had to cut tour short. And after he left the band and I like officially joined, and members changed spots and stuff like that, we thought about changing the name whenever we kind of changed style. And we were just like, you know what, dude? Like, we've got like 11,000 something followers on Facebook. Let's just stick with the brand recognition or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
Speaking of which, before I get to more questions, how do y'all feel about? Actually, hold on. I need to get another beer, and then I'll ask you my question. So
didn't you bring another one over there with you?
Yeah,
you have that
it's the True
right?
Love, but I want the pickle beer.
God damn it!
I want the pickle beer.
Spare the child reference. Yeah. At some point, one of my bandmates tried to say that it was a, this is a anti-religious statement, and I'm like, dude, no, it's a dick joke. Come on, it's a dick joke. We all know it. It's okay.
Okay. yeah, I don't know, man. I told you I crave these pickle beers for some reason. They're just so good. Especially with a burger. It's like you can just leave the pickles off the burger and just like, you know.
Dude, put some ketchup on the rim with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a little... anyways, do you notice? I don't know how much like access you have to your band's page, but do you guys ever get like a lot of likes and engagement and comments on your posts? Because I find Facebook to be absolutely terrible for making any kind of like engagement or like,
so,
you know.
Most of the engagement that we get on our posts, we have to pay for advertisement for them. Otherwise, they just get fucking buried, you know? So yeah, I'll whenever we were releasing singles and we would put out like a lyric video for it or something like that, we would always just pay to advertise it, and those videos would just get like hundreds of reacts on them, you know? And like, that's dope as shit. It got us a bunch of new followers and everything. But yeah, anytime we try to just like talk on our Facebook post or just post something random without paying to advertise it, we never get any sort of engagement on it whatsoever. I think Facebook honestly does that on purpose. They just want to make money off of the artists to advertise them.
Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed, because I spent a lot on advertisements on Facebook when I first started my channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got like likes and stuff. I don't feel like I got any like subscribers or anything like that. But yeah, I think Facebook definitely tries to bury a lot of things, especially YouTube links.
Especially smaller channels as well.
Like I've seen you post stuff about your Twitch and you get like 19 likes, and then like I post something about my YouTube and I get like 1, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, you know?
You know what the difference is that every time I get a bunch of likes on my Twitch stuff, I'm always acting like a fucking idiot, just like dumping beer all over myself or something like that. It's the
Ramey equivalent to showing your titties.
Yeah, exactly. I think I did one a couple weeks ago where I like went in the backyard and was doing like snow angels and some leaves, and my girlfriend was just like dumping a beer in my mouth. So it's gimmicky shit to get people to pay attention.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Which, in all honesty, a lot of that's what reaction videos do. Is it's I see, that's a weird thing. Okay, so about reaction videos, I don't know, I ramble a lot, especially when I'm drinking. So I will get to your questions in just a second. But yeah, like, damn it, what was I saying? Sorry, this is like my 4th beer. So, what were we talking about?
You were talking about, I guess, like pay to play advertisement or whatever for stuff, and then your reaction videos.
Yeah. So I had never planned on doing reaction videos on my channel. I did. My first reaction video was for the Ghost Inside Aftermath when they came out, because I knew that Aftermath was gonna fuck me up, you know, because one of my favorite bands, they had the accident. Like, I was literally, this is how I had the realization to do the reaction video. I was at work at Amazon in my van. I pull up my phone and I see Ghost Inside drops this music video. I'm like, shit. And like, I press play, and the first 2 seconds is the news story about the accident, and I started tearing up. I was like, nope, I'm not watching this right now. I'm not. I'm at work. I'm not gonna fucking watch this. And I was like, you know what? I had like just already started my YouTube channel. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my YouTube and see, you know, I don't know. And I got like 8,000 views or some stupid shit on that. And I was like, wow, I guess people really like seeing, you know, how people react to certain songs. So, while I do say that, I will say that a lot of reactions are gimmicky. I try to be as genuine as I can. But I've noticed, like, okay, like, especially with Spirit Box, that was me fucking crying. Like, fuck that song, man. I love that song so much, but man, that thing fucked me crying.
Up. Yeah. Same.
But then, like, I watched other people's reactions, and I saw people like headbanging to the heavy parts, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, that's not how this song is at all. Like, I don't get it.
Probably not how they even wrote the song.
Yeah, like,
anything, you know?
some people, I think that some people just do it just for I don't know. Like they just try to get rowdy and hope to, you know, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. Like I said, I try to be as genuine as I can. That's why I add reviews after I watch a song to kind of go over, you know, and tell you how I feel about it, give you a rating, etc., etc. Just to kind of, I don't know, be a little bit more genuine, because I think there are some people that are kind of, they just kind of just do it just to, I don't know, try to get famous. Like I don't know. There are a bunch of other cool. I am like friends with several other reactions channels. But I'm trying not to be just a reaction channel anymore. I do still do them anytime some new shit comes out. I'm gonna react to it, but I also do album reviews, stuff like that. If you guys check out my Patreon, you get like you can request album reviews. I do have 2 album reviews coming out. I had one I was going to do this week, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time for it, but someone requested the this would be special just for you guys watching this video. Someone on my Patreon requested the Attack EP from like before Someday Came Suddenly, which surprisingly enough, as big of a fan of Attack I am, I've never listened to the EP.
I never listened to it either.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be new for me. I'm gonna do a reaction / review for the whole album. I'll like, you know, record, and if I have any cool videos, I'll like clip it in there. And then also what's the other one? Someone requested I Wrestled a Bear Once, their first EP as well. The one with before Tastes Like Kevin Bacon. The original EP with Alaskan Flounder Basket and all that shit. Yeah. So excited to do that one. Those will be coming out here in the next couple weeks. But anyways, all right. So on to some of these questions. Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, like I ramble so much. I think it's like part nerves, it's part alcohol. So you know, cheers. Let me get some more tahini. I'm telling you, get this pickle beer, dude. It's so good, so good. Cheers. So good. All right, Ghost Pirate Kanan said we have one station. He was talking about the metal stations. The thing is, if you start letting bands to give you permission to play their video, it can become a reaction MTV kind of deal with you. Yeah, I feel you. That's that's what I was talking about. Which, you know, I try to give bands a chance to email me, which I didn't even thought about doing that until I got emails from bands. They were like, oh hey, we like your channel, will you play, you know, some of my stuff? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I've done a couple spotlights. I've had several asked to pay me. I usually tell them I don't take payment for it, but at the same time, I kind of now I'm like, well, you know, if you want to throw me like $10-20 helps me out, because editing takes a lot of time. Editing is such a pain in the ass.
Well, here's my PayPal account, whatever you want.
That's what I did with my last one. I was like, you know, I don't require payment, but if you want to tip me, you know, sure, because because editing takes a lot of time. Like it can take like an hour or 2 for me to sit here on Adobe Premiere, and I feel like I'm doing better live, but in my recording videos I say so many times. If you go watch my like first videos, like I went back and watched my very first video on my channel, it's so garbage. Like it was so bad. The video quality, the first thing I ever told you everything
was that you say a lot.
Yeah. Which I still do. I say like every sentence, but I go in and cut it out, because like I even say it so much that I can see the visual pattern, you know, because it shows me like the wavelengths. I can see exactly where I'm saying and I can just cut it out in advance. Like I don't even have to watch it. I can just see where, because what I do is I take a breath and then I say so I'm like and then so like I can see that breath and then, you know, so I'm like, oh, I'll just cut that out. Saves me some time, actually. Anyways, so it's a dick joke. Yes, Bury the Rod, I guess, is a dick joke. Caden, because as a metal underground band, it's tough to get your shit out there, so I think you have a ton of room to grow. Spare the Rod, Spare the Child, yes. God, that was like 20 minutes ago. I mean, I'm so behind on these. I talk so much. My old band was named Graven Image, which is a biblical reference, yes. I actually grew up Christian, which is weird because I'm not Christian anymore. Though I'd say probably a good like 70% of bands I listen to are actually Christian bands. There's so much Christian bands out in the world. Or I'd say they're a little more prevalent back in like the MySpace days. But there's so much good Christian music out there. Especially Sleeping Giant. If you guys have ever heard of Sleeping Giant, I actually have you can't see it. I can't twist my arm enough, but I have a Sleeping Giant tattoo right here. Love that band so much. Those dudes are amazing dudes. And dude he does like a lot of sermons now, and love that band so much. But I'm not even Christian, just love the band. Dude, Facebook fucks artists. Yes, Facebook is terrible.
100%.
Anyone remember Settle the Sky? Their new EP dropped today, and it's damn good.
Whoa, what?
Have you heard it? I don't feel like I've heard the name.
If I'm thinking of the same artist, I'm pretty sure they like were getting big back in like the MySpace era of like metalcore and shit. Because I definitely remember that band. There's also a bunch of bands that have Sky in it.
Yeah, Skylit Drive.
Yeah. Sky Eats Airplane, Beneath the Sky.
There's one on the tip of my tongue that I think I'm placing with Settle the Sky. It's like an electronic core band. Design the Skyline, I think is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That
Bunch
one.
of them.
Yeah. No, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Settle the Sky. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my pen? Cause no, I don't know if I've ever like I said in my music videos, I'm lazy when it comes to a lot of music. If I don't see something live or it's not forced upon me, I don't go out on my way to listen to it, just because it's either laziness or I don't want to be let down. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't describe it. But it's definitely a flaw, and I try to fix it. That is one of the reasons why I created this channel, was to help me get out there and review music and like start actually like listening to new shit. And I've found a lot of shit so far. Let's see, let me get these questions out of the way. Yeah, it's designed. Facebook's designed to make you pay now. Instagram is starting to do that as well. Yeah, I believe they're the same company, right?
Yeah,
Facebook and Instagram. YouTube doesn't seem to be that way. They do have an option in your video settings. Because you do all. I know Kanan does all his stuff on his phone. If you go on the YouTube website, there is an option for promote. I've never pressed it. I don't know what it does. So I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to like watch some videos on it or something. Because like I said, I have no idea how it works. But it is a thing. So maybe I can get famous. Let me hit that promote button. Let me see. I would just send them to Patreon. Yes, Patreon is very nice tool. Guys, if you have not already checked out my 4 viewers that are in here, Sorry, I was hiccup. I have a Patreon. I have a ton of different tiers of different stuff that you can get. If you want to fast track a request for a reaction, or if you want to join the higher tiers, I've got flat out album reviews. You tell me what you want me to review. I also do movie reviews on my other channel. If you tell me a movie, I'll fucking review it. $10 a month, I think it's a good deal. Because when I say $10 a month, like I had one dude requested me to do that He's Legend album review, and let me tell you, I spent like 6 hours on that damn thing. So he spent $10. I made like what, $2 an hour to do that video, because it was one of my favorite albums. So I put a lot of time and effort into them, because I have a passion for music, and I mean everything that I say that comes out of my mouth. So everything you get here is genuine. So tasty. Let's see. Have a band platform just for bands that want to help in return for your review. That would be cool too. Or like maybe even like a band like like a band social media, you know, something like that, which MySpace really kind of was that. That's what MySpace was.
I miss MySpace.
Yeah, like bands had like, you could go to a band's page and they would have like, you know, here's all the bands that this band likes, you know, and they would have like their little top 8 of other bands or you know, other people, and it was a real fun time. And no one really, I don't think, they just disappeared one day. They just stopped. You know, Facebook was like, just took over. I remember when Facebook was like just for college kids, like you had to be in school just to apply to be on Facebook. I remember that. That was.
I stopped picking up girls online when MySpace went away.
I know, right? MySpace was the zone, dude.
That was the original Tinder.
You know, shit. Hopefully my girlfriend didn't watch this video. That was the hookup place, man. You didn't need anything else but MySpace. I met so many girls on MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Especially when we were seeing kids, you know, shit. That picture of you with the bandana at the Halloween show. Yeah, you could hit me up, you know.
No, that the Halloween show we saw. I wrestled a bear once. We saw Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Sky's Airplane was there too, I think.
Sky's Airplane. Yeah. Eyes Set to Kill. Ice 9 Kills.
I think it was Eyes Set to Kill. I don't know if Ice 9 Kills was.
I think it was Eyes Set to Kill.
Maybe.
And Emery. I remember seeing Emery there too, and they sucked.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed by that one.
From First to Last was there also. I remember.
Yeah, From First to Last. Yeah. That's whenever Sonny left the band.
Yeah.
Or I got kicked out.
I think it was like right. Yeah. Yeah.
And Matt was doing all the singing, and it was nowhere near as good.
That was a good show. That was like what, 2008, I think.
I think 2008.
Monster Mosh in Plano, Texas. If you guys ever Google that, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
I actually got a free shirt for my Wrestle a Bear once, because they saw me in my fucking like gym jogging.
You're like on a table
attire.
Or something.
Yeah. They fucking the guitarist was like, yeah, if you jump up on this table and drop your fucking pants, you can have a shirt. And I'm like, cool.
I couldn't have done that. Maybe, I don't know. Was it like dick out, or was it just underwear?
Oh yeah, dick out. They were staring at my ass.
I don't know about dick out.
Staring at my ass on the merch table.
All right, let's see. Same here, but I was an anti-Christian band. Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, that my range of music is like, there's extreme secular bands I listen to, and then a lot of Christian bands that I listen to. I think the thing I like about Christian bands is that some of them, you know, obviously some of them are kind of fakey, you know, some of them have a little bit too much. They're just trying to, you know, get likes by using Christian shit. But there's some bands that really mean it, and the bands that mean it, you can just feel a passion behind their music. Like it doesn't, not they're like borderline. They're borderline, like maybe a little bit too much, you know, a little bit too much of that passion, you know.
Yeah.
No, I was talking
a little bit too much passion.
Yeah. No, I think you had stepped away. I was talking about Sleeping Giant a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you remember. You were there at what is it? All Stars Tour / Scream the Prayer 2011.
Yeah.
You remember when
I remember
Ghosts
that.
Inside? They got on stage with Ghosts Inside.
Yeah.
Sleeping Giant. Like the dude just has like, is so real about it, and you can feel it in his music, and that's what I like. You know, like I said, I have a deep connection with music, and when I can feel someone's like actually putting their heart into the music, you can feel it. That's what I like about certain Christian bands. Has nothing to do with God, because I'm not Christian. It's just they just have like an extra little, you know, oomph. I don't know. This is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Sorry, I need to burp again. Sorry, that was like directly into the mic. Do you remember Garage Band back in the day? It was so much fun and great for yeah, see, I didn't ever have, I think that was mostly on like iPhones and iPads. I did not become an iPhone user until like 2 years ago. I was strictly, I think Ramey as well. We were both strictly Samsung and Galaxy users.
Yes.
So we never really got to, I think I went to my friend's house and he had GarageBand on a little pad, and I like fucked around with it. But yeah, it was really cool. I think they still have it on iPhones. I haven't messed around with it, but it is really cool and simple to use. Just being able to, you can just like start adding little tracks and making little songs, and it was really cool. And definitely, I know a lot of people that actually just like got big off of just making shit in GarageBand.
That's probably how Sky Eats Airplane got started. So
he did have a laptop. I don't know if it was a Mac or if I can't remember. That was way too long ago.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of early Demon Hunter and their Christian band. Yeah, Demon Hunter is another one of those bands. I remember seeing them quite a few times. I never knew. I know GarageBand was a website for building bands. Oh, I didn't know. No, I guess I didn't heard of that one.
I never even heard about that.
I think when I hear GarageBand, I think of the app, Apple's app. Is what I was talking about.
What do they call it? The work. What's it called? Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. Maybe there was something. Maybe it's just like in the back of my head that I can't remember. But yeah, I never knew when a band is a Christian band until after the fact. Yeah, there's, especially if you can't really tell the lyrics that they're saying, like, best example for that would be Impending Doom.
Yeah, Impending Doom.
Impending Doom is so heavy and angry fucking sounding that, you wouldn't be able to tell until you really sit there and like dive into the lyrics. And they're like extreme Christian.
They're also from around Austin. They're
from Austin, yeah. Brooke Doom, the vocalist, lives there, and although I think he's like anti-religion, pro-God, which is probably the better take, because religion is where most of the bad
religion.
shit. Organized religion is where a lot of the bad shit comes from. But yeah, Impending Doom is another one of those bands that's like super Christian. Honestly, there's so many bands that probably people don't know are Christian that are like straight up just Christian, like the Devil Wears Prada back in the day. I think they're not. I believe they're not Christian anymore. I think they stepped away from that. Gideon is one of those bands that was Christian, though they're not Christian anymore as well. They're another one of those that changed. I remember hearing Sky Eats Airplane with Christian, but I don't think they ever actually were.
Really?
I heard it, but I don't think it was a real thing.
There's no way that Jerry Roosh is a Christian.
Well, no, it was from the... Okay, so if you go back and listen to the EP and you listen to The Messenger...
Yeah.
Like, The Messenger sounds like it's talking about, like, some kind of... Because he says something about... I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard the song. It's been probably like a year, and the songs are like the lyrics are in the back of my head, so I can't think of them right now, but it's like he talks about a war between good and evil or some shit like that, and it makes it really sound like he's talking about Christian stuff, but I don't know if it really is or not.
He says the message is clear in the lyrics, but I don't think the message is actually clear. He says the
message is here, the message is clear, he is here, or something like that.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, I don't know, maybe a lot of people thought they were talking about Jesus, or who knows. There was also a rumor for a while that He Is Legend was Christian too, and that's not a thing.
If you know anything about Buckley, that guy's a cokehead and a half, or I guess used to be, but...
You're talking about Every Time I Die.
Wait,
I said He Is Legend. He Is Legend.
I get those two mixed up all the time.
Yeah, Keith Buckley and... You can't mix up Skylar. Skylar Kroom is his name, the vocalist from His Legend. Yeah,
okay,
and his name is spelled.
That.
Yeah, it's spelled crazy. I tried to name my kid Skylar after it, but Tana wasn't into His Legend at the time. She is now, so maybe she would go back and change it. But yeah, it's Schuylar, like Schuylar. It's like an old like Polish. Skylar. Yeah, it's like it's a Polish name. It's like a legitimate name. I've seen it several times, but it's pronounced Skylar. Skylar Kroom is the vocalist of He Is Legend.
Yeah, you know me. I never really got all that into the southern metal shit or anything like that. I have in recent years gone back and listened to a bunch of like Every Time I Die, and I'm really hit or miss with them because they have like a couple of albums that were just like kind of plain, and then they got really good again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they have. They're. I think that's just what like is what's good about them is that they're just so. Their range is very broad. They can do a lot of different things.
Band,
yes.
Yeah.
Because they have like straight up ass beater hardcore songs, and then they have like southern rock, like just straight rock, like singing, you know, jamming type shit. So I don't know. I think that's just what's crazy about them. And then, like, I don't know if you know this, but they're like so big that I believe Buffalo, New York, where they're from, has an Every Time I Die day. Yeah, that they get like a whole like festival and shit. I'm not kidding you. Let me
actually, you know what? I think one of my old coworkers told me about that, where they like have a whole festival based around them, and it's like a 2 or 3 day event where a bunch of bands get together and play.
The city here. Let me. I can't bring it up because OBS does not like this Internet Explorer thing that I'm using right now. But City of Buffalo officially made December 15th. 2018 Every Time I Die Day. During this weekend's holiday shows, the band celebrated their second annual day by encouraging fans to go out and support the Buffalo Bills. So and they got like they got like key. I'm pretty sure they got like a key to the city and all kinds of shit and stuff like that. It's just crazy because it's like a hardcore band, you know, or what started out as a hardcore band, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so anyways, we probably missed out on a lot of the shit we were talking about. But like I said, this is kind of just a bullshit stream, just to kind of get together, just fuck around. We're probably gonna do a lot more of these. I think I want to do either at least once a month, or at most twice a month, maybe like a bi-weekly thing. Or just a monthly thing, just kind of going back and looking over the past month. This one was kind of like a look back at the year of 2020, because it's kind of bullshit, but
which we haven't done at all.
At all. We have like 20 minutes of what I said we were gonna do. It's now almost at 8:40, and we started at 7, so we kind of just been fucking off. So anyways, I'm gonna try to maybe start getting some of these names from the giveaway. No promises out there. Whoever, there's like 2 people watching, so I mean, I know one of them's Kanan, so whoever it is, you can't get too mad. But I'm gonna maybe start trying to gather some of these names while we still talk about what we actually came here to talk about, which is a look back at 2020. So I will start with, for one, fuck 2020. And I just said, actually, this year, it's now 2021, because today is January 1st. So fuck that year. It's gone.
Yeah, fuck that year.
Get the fuck out of here. You're gone. Good riddance. That shit sucked. So I know I've seen a lot of people post memes that are like, it's like the guy who's like smiling that it's like turning to January 1st, and then it turns January 1st, and it's like super January 2020 turbo edition. And his face just goes,
2020 version 2.
I mean, who knows what's gonna happen this year. I have not gotten my stimulus yet. I don't know about you people, but I've seen
my girlfriend got hers today. I've not gotten mine.
Yeah, it's shit that I've seen all over my Facebook. Oh my god, I got my stimulus. I'm so happy. And like, I want to stop looking at my bank account because it just goes down every time I look at it. So I just want to like, I'm just like, stop looking, you know, because my stimulus actually, you know, I don't know. The last one I got like a check, so who fuck knows? Who knows who gets any of this shit or when? It's like random. Like, how does that make any sense? That it just randomly goes to different people at different times.
Yeah. Looks like Kanan got his today too.
Oh shit! Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm happy for you. We're patiently waiting. Like I said, I got mine was a check, and I got it like 3 months late. So who knows? That's some scary shit when you have that big ass check coming in the mail. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
It was not fun. But who knows? So anyways, look back at 2020. This year sucked, but the music was pretty good. I think this was a pretty good year for music.
Agreed.
Album wise, there weren't. Okay, I did a top 5, and let me tell you, I got 4 off the bat pretty good. And then the 5th one was an EP. I don't think there were a lot of great albums. You know, there was a few. Obviously, there was like 4 or 5 with some good runner-ups, but most of the stuff was singles. I'd say a lot of bands put out a lot of singles.
Yeah.
Yes, so many, and like bands coming back, you know, that hadn't been around for a while. Like, I don't know if you heard that Ocean's 8 Alaska song. Have you heard that one? I'm gonna have to send that one to you because that okay. So guys, if you did not know, I know there's only a few in here. Ramey was a huge anti-clean vocals for a long time. Did not like singing in his metal at all. So only this year did he actually start coming around to listening to bands that actually sang along with screaming. That's a massive massive amount of bands.
Yes, a lot of them.
Yes, that's a huge amount that's opened up to you now.
Especially like Veil of Maya with their new vocalist. Every time I would hear it, I'd just be like, "Get this shit out of here!"
Yeah.
And in the last year,
I was there with you for a while.
But I mean, going back and listening to it, there's a lot of really solid shit in there. Sometimes his voice is a bit much, especially whenever I saw them live, and he was just a little bit out of tune almost the whole time. And I'm just like, you know, if he was screaming, this wouldn't be happening. But you know, it's fine. There's a very solid band still. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm just going back and listening to and catching up on right now because of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to send you Ocean's 8 Alaska, which I would do it. I would just make you listen to it right now on the stream if we really had time. Which, God, I want to, but I know I'll get fucking like blocked or some shit if I fucking
just end your stream. No.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Ocean's 8 Alaska. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do one song. I'm gonna make him listen to a song, even though we only got like 17 minutes. Let me get this video up. Hold on.
I mean, we can go a little bit longer if we need to. That's fine. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Hang on.
Okay. Why is my keyboard not working? Hey, Tyler. Tyler's a great supporter of mine. Tyler, what's up? We are coming down to the end of our stream, I guess. I had planned on doing it from 7 to 9 because this is the time that my kids usually sleep, so he should be waking up anytime now. We might go a little bit over. We've got another like at least 15-20 minutes, something like that. Right now I am about to make Ramey here. Excuse me, I got a burp. Right now I'm gonna make Ramey listen to the Ocean's 8 Alaska song that just came out this year.
It's a real-time reaction to it.
Because I'm talking to
viewers.
one of my big supporters here, Tyler, just popped in. He was asking what's up, so I'm explaining to him basically what we just talked about, that Ramey has been anti-clean vocals for a long time, likes his heavy shit, and finally got him to come around. And so he has not heard Ocean's 8 Alaska before, and they put out a really good single this year. I believe I actually put it in my top 10 of the year, so I'm gonna have him listen to it on stream here. I don't know if I'm gonna get blocked or some shit, because YouTube has a chance to do that when you do it on live stream, so I'm probably not gonna have it too loud, and mostly just let him watch it. He can listen to it as loud as he wants because it's not gonna come through here. But so let me get this link here. Kanan, yes, I've seen Frailty. I've not watched it in a very long time, but I do remember it being like an amazing movie. I believe, what is it? Bill Paxton and someone else. Can't remember on the tip of my tongue right now. I've got it on VHS somewhere over here. Yes, though it's a very good movie. Let me see. Okay, let me bring up my. Excuse me. Sorry, Tyler. As I was saying to everyone else before, this is my first time streaming to YouTube, and actually like interacting with a bunch of people. So I've never really had to mess with like OBS and stuff on the fly, so I'm a little slow. So bear with me while I fuck with these settings here.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, that's right, yeah. That's who I was thinking of. No, he's in some horror movies. And that's Frailty is one of the most unique ones. Again, it's got Bill Paxton. I don't know if you remember who he is. He died a couple of years ago, actually. Very sad. Yeah. But it's really good movie. I have to do a review on it. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I remember loving it when I was younger. So YouTube, let me bring my video up and then I'll send you the link.
Cool. Or, I guess I could just type it into a web browser myself here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of these ads. Fucking.
All right. So you said it's called Ocean's 8 Alaska?
Metamorph, yes. Came out November 11th. That's actually one of my kids' birthdays. The video is very cool. It's very synthwavy, purple pink. That a lot of bands are actually kind of doing this lately. Let me bring this down. Don't start it yet. Hold on.
All right.
Gotta size all my shit up. I'll turn mine down a little bit so you guys might not hear it too loud because, again, I don't want to get blocked. I don't know how YouTube works. I do know that they can do that if you play too much music. I've been playing the Midnight all stream, but the Midnight has promised that their music will be DMCA free, so we will see. All right, you got it up?
Hang on, I'm working on it.
You want me to say Metamorph, yes.
Cool.
I think you'll like it. Especially pay attention to the drums. I've always heard before. They've been around for a while. I'd say since like 2014. They were big back then. I haven't dove into their music, but I know that they were big back then, and I've always heard a lot of good things about their drummer, and I don't think it disappointed. So I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, so it's very era-ish.
Okay, yeah, I dig era.
Yeah, but a little bit heavier. The vocalist has some like crazy highs. He does like these really cool highs, which you don't really get that with era. So okay, definitely different thing. So whenever you're ready. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's try this. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Yeah, the start of it and that end of it, and then like I think during the chorus it does a little bit of it too. Yeah, that
was good.
It surprised the shit out of me. Like I said, the drummer is like very talented. You see him do a lot of stuff. But yeah, let me close that out now.
Generic by Diamond Construct.
I see. Okay, I think a couple people have sent me, have told me, to do that one. That I've heard that name a couple times. I think it was my friend Cody, who's in a band, said that. I guess we can check it out if you want. I don't.
Are we doing two in a row?
Yeah, we'll do two of them. I don't know. How did it sound? I don't know on the fly how loud it is for you guys. I don't want it to be too loud because I don't want to get flagged and demonetized, which I probably will be. But it's not like I'm gonna make a fucking ton of money off of this anyway, so it doesn't matter. But did it at least sound like loud enough? That's all I want. Loud enough is what I want.
Yes. All
right. Let's see. Diamond Construct generic. Is it generic though? Is the real question.
All right. Let's check it out. YouTube.
I definitely remember hearing someone tell me Maybe. Oh no, it was this is this other song that, because I remember seeing the thumbnail, this Psychosis that they came out with, so that someone told me to check out.
All right, I've got it pulled up.
Okay, let me pull it up too. And so this will be a reaction from both me and Ramey here. I gotta get these ads out of the way first. Then bring it back up the video.
Well, you don't have YouTube premium?
Premium? No, I don't. I'm broke, dude. What do you mean? Shit. How do you have it? I know you ain't doing much better than me. Shit.
It's because I don't pay for almost anything. All of my streaming sites, I just have other people's passwords for.
That's true.
So I'm just like, yeah.
See, I just let all my shit.
No ads on YouTube.
I let all my shit lapse and then waited till Black Friday, and then got all those dollar deals that everyone was doing.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Ready for this one?
Yeah, ready whenever you are. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Okay. I'll turn it up in my ear a little bit. Not on the stream, but it's louder in my ear, so I can really.
Album opener, so it's just a quick banger. All right, I can feel that.
So it's not actual video, it's just a
little lyric video. Is it a lyric video or is it just a?
I think it's just a visualizer is what they call these now.
Yes.
It's just a picture, but it moves. It's gonna have some new in there.
Oh, I'm already hearing some of that pitch shift from that new shit.
Yeah, Tyler said he likes a lot of new revival, so
yeah,
I'm expecting that's what this is gonna be. Oh, that is cool.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's a lot of interesting.
Yeah, a lot of pitch shifting in there is what's happening.
There's definitely some new in there.
Yes. The like whisper vocals and shit that he does.
Yeah. Oh, Kanan's getting excited over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's some like straight 2000s.
Yeah. It's like if Static X went core kind of shit. Was this Power Man 5000? Get it.
I was thinking of oh, hold on. Oh, that's new lyrics right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that little ding.
Yeah, this is killer. I'm gonna call this new metal fall.
Yeah,
is what this is.
Yeah, yeah, you could feel a little bit of that Viljarta little guitar riffs in there.
Yeah,
mixed with
dude, that was fucking sick. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Diamond Construct is going on my Spotify.
Yeah.
Now.
Like I said, I've seen someone sent me that Psychosis video. Excuse me. It's the beers. But I hadn't watched it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
really big fan of that.
Yeah. That was definitely better than Amir's new album that came out this year.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about Amir. I love Amir. One of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
Dr.
So
Mango.
that's an EP they put out this year. Okay, fuck yeah.
Yeah. EP DCX2.
Tight.
DCX2 is their guitar tuning. I love reading comments on shit like this. It's funny. The Aussies cannot make bad metal. It's programmed into them. That is true. There's a lot of good shit.
True. Fucking To the Grave.
Yeah.
Those guys are insane. That vocalist is a monster.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, thanks, Tyler. That was great.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction to new music, man. That was killer.
Apparently Tana's in here. Boyfriend, me done with work. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad.
Thanks for the addition. Thanks.
I'm happy.
Commentary necessary. Yeah, this whenever I think about like newer bands that are putting music out that have like that like new metal feel to it, Loathe is the biggest band that comes to mind for me right now. Loathe put out that album, I Lit It In, and it took everything. And
oh yeah.
And it's basically like if Deftones went fucking core.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. The album is fucking incredible. It's like it hits you in the feels, and it's fucking nasty and noisy and just grimy, and has some really good beatdown shit. And it's just that album made it into my top 5 for the year for sure.
I did a top 5 video. Wow, you didn't watch my top 5 video?
I guess not.
Wow, you see this, guys? You see
I'm
this?
a bad best friend.
Yeah, see. Sorry, I'm texting Mom Tana while she's chatting in my chat. I did a top 5 video, and I mean, I don't blame you for not watching all my videos. I put out a lot of videos, so it's hard to keep up with them, especially with all the reactions mixed in there. But no, I did a top 5, and they didn't make my top 5, but I did have them on my runner-up. Just there was, as I said in the video, there was nothing wrong with it. It's a super crazy thing that they put out, and definitely super innovative. It just didn't make my top 5. That's all. Like, there's nothing like wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just had some other stuff that I put above it, but it was definitely a runner up, like 100%. Dr. Mango Deuce Rex. I want to start a band called Voluptuous Metal, and the girls are all wearing knight's armor. Yeah, that'll work, especially if you if it's all Japanese girls. Japanese music, Japanese female bands are killing it right now. Are massive. Was it Baby Metal, Bandmade, and Love Bites? All 3 of those have a massive following. Very, very talented ladies. I've done a few reactions for their videos as well, because they were like requested. And they did some crazy shit. Yeah, you did one of them. I was
in one of the Bandmade ones.
Yeah, you did one of them, and like they do some crazy shit. One of the bands has a lot of pop punk mixed into it. One of them is like old school, like Iron Maiden, but better, because I don't like Iron Maiden.
Though the fucking bass player for Iron Maiden is an absolute animal. Can you imagine fucking galloping for goddamn an hour and a half on stage? Okay, we get it, man. You're good.
Thomas wants to know what you think of the Gay Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors. It was good. Tana and I watched that together. She, I don't know if she remembers it. We have the box set that we tried to power through, and I don't think we ever finished it. But there's also a very good documentary on Shudder called Scream Queen. Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Scream Queens is the show. That's separate. Scream Queen is a documentary solely on that and that aspect of it. So you should tell Thomas to check out Scream Queen documentary because it goes and dives into that movie very deeply. Anyways, so yeah, but yeah, so my top 5, yeah, there was Loathe almost made it. I think I had, let me try to remember it off the top of my head. I had fuck. Why can't I not see? I have all this shit written down, but I can't ever remember it on the fly. I had The Ghost Inside. They were number 5. I put them at number 5 because they had the whole cancellation thing that happened shortly after. So I was like, and as I said in my video, I don't think he did some fucked up. He did something that was really shitty. The guy that called him out also did some shitty things. He got canceled too. It was just a whole mess. And I try to, the music still had a lot of passion behind it. So I put it on my top 5, but I didn't put it like number 1 or anything. Just because it did kind of sour the whole experience. But, and then I also had Bill Murray. Have you listened to Bill Murray yet, Ramey?
I have
God
not.
damn it, man. Come on.
I know.
Bill Murray. Okay. Bill Murray.
I think that maybe drunkenly one night my girlfriend made me listen to it.
I'm about to make you listen to Bill Murray because this dude. Okay, so Bill Murray, chat, if you don't know, how many people is in here? 4? That's not bad. So chat, Bill Murray is Johnny Frank from Attack Attack. I don't know if you knew this. Did you know that, Ramey, already? Did you already know that?
Yes, yes.
It's Johnny Frank from Attack Attack, the clean vocalist that would sing in the background. Hey, is it all right if I put you in my video regarding all of these giveaway bots? Because I saw the same bots on your giveaway. Probably, yeah. I've noticed that, and I do not plan on including them in my video or in my giveaway. I'm going to have either because they're very obvious, so you can tell, and I will be verifying the accounts on my giveaway because I asked for their Instagrams, and so when you go to their Instagram and there's like 0 pictures or 1 picture, and you're like, okay, well, you can tell. So yeah. But anyways, what were we talking about?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yes. So Johnny Frank from Attack Attack, clean vocalist. He's a great singer, and let me tell you, how are your thoughts on Dance Gavin Dance?
Apparently, you didn't see the meme I posted on Facebook the other day. They're talking them.
They're divisive, yes. I
like old Dance Gavin Dance. I know that Johnny Craig is a piece of shit, but like Downtown Battle Mountain and what I say is Royal Ocean, those 2 albums were fucking great. After that, I kind of fell off on them. But I liked old Dance Gavin Dance.
I like some certain songs. They have certain songs that are perfect, that have like just the perfect formula, but it's not consistent. I think they have certain songs that are just great. There's like heavy parts, soft parts, then it breaks into like jazz parts. That's the shit I like, is that stuff, that formula. Sure. Bill Murray is Dance Gavin Dance, but if you mix his style with like Horse the Band, of how kind of random, he has like this random just vibe that just you can't really explain, and he has so much
does
talent.
Have the like electronic influence in it and stuff too?
A little bit. There's in the song I'll show you, there is, I think it's a guest vocals. I think it's somebody else who comes in, and it's got like auto tune. Sounds like straight up Attack Attack, that part, but like, okay, let me explain this album to you. I'm gonna make you go listen to it. Not right now. I'll make you listen to one song right now. But it's very short, like 21 minutes. You bang through it, no time at all. But he is so innovative in every song. Every song has different style. There's like 2 really heavy songs, like straight up ass beater, fucking heavy 2-step, like hateful 2-step, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then he's got like real soft parts. He has this rap part, which I think is the guest vocals, that kind of sounds like a little peep, like an emo rap type thing.
Yeah.
But it flows well into the song. He's got a country riff breakdown. Never heard a country riff breakdown. Not talking about Southern hardcore. I am telling you, a country riff sound like a little blues guitar country riff that he turned into a breakdown. He also
Don't know how I
has,
feel about that,
yeah,
but
you have to
okay.
hear it. You have to hear it. He has a flute breakdown. A breakdown that has a flute. Yes.
I know you're trying to talk me into listening to it right now, but
I know.
I'm not feeling it.
It's weird. It's weird, but it's like, it's awesome. And especially when you watch the video, because all his videos, okay, when I say Horse the Band, I think you will understand what I mean by Horse the Band. He has their aesthetic, and that's what makes his style work.
Yeah.
So we'll check out before we go, because it's getting that time. We're already 10 minutes past the time. So yes, everyone who's watching this, I will do my giveaway. I will get the names together either tonight or in the morning. I've had a long day. I've had some beers. It will be out by sometime tomorrow. Okay, so keep your eyes out on that. And while I'm loading this up, let me find the song. Band of the Year. Say it in 3, 2, 1. Spirit Box. Spirit Box, Band of the Year. This band has done so much crazy shit.
Spirit Box. I fucking love it.
I don't know how I haven't. I remember hearing, I think, one of the Mara effects maybe a couple years ago, but like I didn't really pay much attention to it, and I really wish I fucking would have, because it was a mistake.
Yeah.
They so crazy, and the thing is that what the band I would most compare them to is Tesseract. I think they are very close to Tesseract, and like just the song structure and guitar tone and everything is very close to that. A little more, say maybe a little more structured, a little more metalcore-y, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, but
I mean, knowing where the the members of the band came from, it's very reasonable to assume that, but they ever since I first heard them, they just like have continuously blown my mind. Even my least favorite song they put out was what the fuck is it called? Rivers of Nine or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Montana's here. She's home.
Rule of Nines. Hello, Montanas.
Hi.
So even like that's my least favorite song out of everything they've put out, and it's still a fucking banger.
I'd say, we're gonna watch a video. I'm gonna have him watch a video, and then I'm gonna finish the stream. Here, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, so just looking at their Spotify right now, it looks like Holy Roller is definitely their like best song on there, and then Blessed Be. It was his idea to bring the beers into it. Okay.
No, I think Trust Fall might be my favorite out of their songs. Trust Fall's really well. Okay,
Fall and
Blessed Be is actually my favorite, but
Blessed Be is easily the most like just jammable.
Yeah, it's straight up.
Trust Fall and Perennial are probably two of my favorites out of everything that they've done.
But so as I'm sending him this song that we're still trying to get to, because as I said, we had a bunch of talking points that we were going to get to, and we just fucked around for 2 hours. So I look forward into 21. What am I looking for? An album from Spirit Box.
Yes, 100%.
If they had put out, that's why I said in my top 5 albums, if they had just put those songs into an EP, they would have won my top one. But they didn't. They just put out singles, so I couldn't.
I mean, I think the single game really works for them because
it does.
It keeps them like continuously relevant throughout the year.
Yeah, because you can just keep putting out songs without having to tie down.
You put out a song, and then a month later you put out a playthrough for it, and then a month later you do like a live vocal session for it, and then a month later you put out a new fucking song. They're really killing it on keeping their relevance.
All right. Okay. Here, hold on. All right, we're just gonna watch this video and then we'll finish our stream.
What song?
Okay. It's called "Absolutely Cranking My MF and Hog."
Oh my god!
And it's music video. Make sure it's music video, because yes, I'm telling you, you think Horse the band when you see this shit. When you see you see the names, it's just that's his style, which is yeah. Absolutely cranking my motherfucking hog.
Motherfucking hog. Okay. Let me prepare for this. I need to take a lap around the room. Hang on.
Let's see. Imagine a video game that's virtual reality and you can literally experience a dynamically fantastic musical orgy like a futuristic Woodstock or a Skyrim techno-pagan concert with wizards, of course. I'm too drunk for that. I think I lost myself in the first half of that sentence. I'm gonna have to get Ramey's opinion on that when he gets back. All right. Hold on.
All right, God damn it.
I gotta show you this comment because this lost me because I've had too many beers, I think. Imagine a video game that's virtual reality and you can literally experience a dynamically fantastic musical orgy like a futuristic Woodstock or a Skyrim techno-pagan concert with wizards, of course.
What? Dr. Mango, I have to ask, are you on any sort of illicit substances?
That blew me off, man. I was just like, whoo. I was trying to read that and I just like I can't even formulate it in my head properly.
Yeah.
All right, let me skip this advertisement. And I'm telling you, man, like his video is just silly, goofy, like Horse the band shit, but then like he comes in with this serious like singing and it's beautiful, and then he has it's just very jazzy. He has so much jazz in this album, which I really appreciate. And I don't know, I just want you to see it because it's literally like, just think about the fact that an EP that's not Spirit Box made my top 5 albums of the year. That's 21 minutes, just 21 minutes, and that beat out a lot of other albums that I've listened to this year.
Okay.
So, all right, you ready? You got the music video up? It says music
I've
video.
Got it pulled up.
Okay, let me bring up my capture here, and
it already looks trippy as fuck.
Yep. That's it. All right, you ready?
All right, yeah, let's do it.
We're doing a live reaction. Let's go.
The third one.
Yeah, third live reaction here. And I have not gotten blocked yet, so let's see. This is gonna be it.
That name is still just fucking with me, dude, honestly.
It's perfect. It's perfect. And you think about the fact that this dude came from Attack. Like, his video is fucking funny. But, like, it fits so perfectly with how... I don't know. I can't explain it. Just watch. Just watch. He literally just crops his face on different things.
Yeah.
I fucking love this dude.
Him with the fucking power drill just... The Papa John.
It's so jazzy. It's so good. This is my favorite part.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. Oh, repping the Culvers? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
look
this
up the
isn't too
lyrics,
bad.
yeah, if you look up the lyrics, they're actually really deep.
Him just walking alongside Godzilla.
Which, Horse the Band is the same way. If you actually like dig into the Horse the Band's lyrics, they're like really deep. They just have this front of like silliness.
Yeah, this is that like sad boy emo sounding shit right here. That sad boy hip hop.
You ready for
peep and whatnot.
Are you ready for a country breakdown though? You've never heard. I'm telling you, you've never heard this. So you ready? All right.
No.
All right. Listen. So good.
All right, actually, that's dope. Yeah, that's pretty dope, actually.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
It's so unique, dude. And it's crazy. He's like very active in his own like Facebook group, like fan group.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That actually wasn't half as bad as I imagined it to be in my head.
I know, like explaining it sounds crazy, but like it's just there's so much talent. Like he's extremely talented and
I mean that
innovative.
was like 4 different genres just smashed together in a giant ball of what the fuckery.
And I'm telling you, there's like the next like 4 songs that are on the album are just as crazy. There's, like I said, there's a song with the flute breakdown. There's a heavy like actually ass beater song with like a nasty blech in it.
Oh, so he does some like heavy vocals too.
Yeah, he does like some straight heavy stuff in there.
Nice.
If I had time, we would just watch the whole album.
I'll just go check it out later. It's fine.
Let's see. I recommend Blood on the Dance Floor, Damaged.
Your face. Your face.
I'm gonna have to check that one out. I have not heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, seriously.
Not someone recommending Blood on the Dance Floor.
They were really big in like the like later MySpace electronic core kind of shit, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like the 303 kind of shit, right?
Yeah, like 303. Tana loves 303. Maybe she was
like so does Ellen. It's okay.
We'll have to get them together when it's not coronavirus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so let's finish your top 5 and I'll give you my top 5
of the year. Albums. Yeah. Okay, I might have to like go look at my video because I can't remember. Okay, so I had number 5 was The Ghost Inside, Aftermath. Or well, that's the name of the single. Sorry, it's self-titled. The 4th was Bill Murray, his album that we just watched. The 3rd was what was the 3rd? See, I can't think right now. Let's see. Let me look up my own video. Old Head Mike top 5 core albums of the year. Let's see.
I need to be on your level. I'm gonna take another shot.
I'll bring it up. Let's see. This fucking guy's got ads, man. What the fuck?
What is he monetized or something? What a dickhead.
Let's see. My honorable mentions was there's Loathe. Polaris was okay. They're kind of like an Invent Animate.
Yeah. It didn't hit as hard for Invent Animate for me. It was fine.
Yeah. They had some cool songs in there. They sound like Every Time I Die, like heavy Every Time I Die, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. They kind of just borrowed too much from other
just
bands.
Wasn't there.
Yeah, they borrowed too much from other bands and didn't make enough of it their own.
Yeah.
They didn't like blend. Like some songs sound like Architects. you know,
Yeah.
and I wanted it to sound like both together, you
Well,
know.
and I think the main thing for me as well is that the album in total just didn't flow very well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like one song would sound like Every Time I Die, then another song would sound like Architects, and then another song would sound like Wage War, and it would just like
there wasn't like an underlying theme or an underlying feel to it. It was just really sporadic and chaotic, and all of it was just like okay.
Yeah. And then let's see, I had Loathe, which again I just said in my video is just I gave it like I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10. You know, nothing.
It's a great fucking album.
Nothing really wrong with it. It just didn't make my top 5. Is all for no real reason. There's Make Them Suffer, which we saw them together a couple times. I really liked a lot of this album. There's this part that bothers me. I don't know. You probably didn't listen to the album, but let me see if I can bring it up real quick. You can't hear it, but there's like. The snare drum in this album is fucking garbage. Not the snare, the double bass.
Kick drum.
Yeah, the kick drum sounds like tennis balls. It sounds like it's like do 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 do, and it just fucks me up every time I try to listen to it, because it's just sad because a lot of E-Girls Are Ruining My Life is good. I believe my girlfriend knows that song. Yeah, she knows. She's talking about what's his nuts. What's his nuts? Corpse. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Ghost Inside here. I've got Ghost Inside. I wish you could see my screen. You can't see my screen. Ghost Inside was top 5. Oh God, an ad. Another fucking ad. This guy, man. Hold on. Let me earn myself a couple of 0.002 cents right now. Okay. Then here, let me mute that. So Ghost Inside, then Bill Murray was number 4. My number 3 was Alpha Wolf. Have you listened to the Alpha Wolf album?
I listened to a single that they put out, and it was pretty heavy, but I don't remember what it was about them that I think I just didn't like the guy's voice that much.
They're very another kind of like that Diamond Construct. They're very new metal revival.
I just think that like his voice in particular just like bugged me is what I remember thinking about.
Yeah, it's kind of like Varials. I think the vocals are very close to Varials.
Yeah, exactly.
But the album itself, if you really go, I think you should really go and like spend a day and like listen through it. It really reminds me of Amir's first album, Goodbye to the Gallows. Like there's like
that album. So.
Huh?
I love that album.
Yeah. There's like some very melodic parts like you wouldn't expect, like because all their singles were like complete ass beaters. But then there's a song that I swear to God is like identical to Sleeping Princess in the Devil's Castle, which is like my favorite song on that album.
Yeah, that song on the album.
It borrows a lot from that album, and that's why I put it in my top, because there's not many bands that can sound like early Amir. It's its own.
Pull it off as far as like production and quality goes.
Second was I Am Abomination. That was number 2. You already know them. You showed me them, so I don't even have to explain that.
Yeah.
And then number 1 was actually the Acacia Strain.
So the Acacia Strain is my number 5.
Yeah, that album was so good, and the reason I liked it so much is because every song was different. Like it borrowed different sounds from different albums that they had put out. Like some of it sounded like early Acacia Strain. Some of it sounded like that Doom Project album that they put out. And so there was just there was like a lot of different talent that didn't let it tie them down. And then there was just straight up like hardcore ass beater stuff,
That's literally what I thought about it. Is I love that they like delved a little bit further into the like sludgy doomy shit.
Yeah.
But they didn't let them hold them back from like visiting some OG Acacia Strain and just like whipping your fucking ass with his vocals and shit. So it was that was my number 5.
Can you guess what I put was the only downside in this album? Can you guess? I feel like you should be able to guess it. But
The only downside to the album?
yes, the one negative aspect that I did not like about this album. What'd you say?
Not long enough?
Yeah, no. The song with Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box.
Yeah.
She had like a 10-second part at the end of a song that you can barely hear, and it's just like, and this was before, when I heard that single was before I actually like listened to Spirit Box. So, and when I heard that single, I even said in my video of that song, I was like, I feel like, you know, she has a little more range than that. They should have used her more. And then now that I love Spirit Box, now I'm like really pissed. Like that's it. Like she can do so much, and she just has, and that's it. Like you're just like, okay, like you made it a big deal that Courtney LaPlante was in the song, and then that was it. Like it was just kind of, anyways. All right, so your top 5 before we go.
All right. Well, so number 5 for me was the Acacia Strain. There's like I said, a bunch of, like, a wide variety of different things that they utilize throughout their career, and it's just an ass beater of a fucking album. So number 4 for me was The Ghost Inside. It's just listening to it just gets you kind of fucking emotional.
Yeah,
you know?
there's so much, like, that's what I said in my review, is that there's like so much positivity, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that really can get me. If you've got some positivity in your heavy ass music, it can really, you know, make something a little different, you know?
Yeah. So number 3 for me was Loathe. Loathe was number 3 for me. It's like I said earlier, it's chaotic and it's just an incredible fucking album. It's beautiful and chaotic and you know, you got to respect you know, just everything that they do. It's fucking killer. Number 2 for me was Animate Graveview. It's a fantastic fucking album. It's heavy. The guitar players are fucking insane on that album, and the new vocalist fucking crushed it.
Yeah.
You know, that new vocalist took everything that the old vocalist had and made it better. And that was just,
which that's what's funny is that you know, I was telling you I watched the first video on my channel was my Graveview it was my Gravy review. And I said the same thing, was that I had never gotten into Animate before because they just kind of sounded like Northlane, like they just sounded like a Northlane rip. And then and then no, I don't know about that, but then they got the new guy, which is funny because his name is Marcus, and the new vocalist for Northlane is Marcus. But yeah, this new dude had his own like different style. He had like a kind of post-hardcore scream, like a lot of mids, you know, that I really appreciate, because, you know, the earlier Animate and earlier Northlane were like, you know, they had the conflicting high low is what they went. You know,
they really utilized the mid-range of it.
I think the thing I
appreciate the most about the new vocalist is that his singing voice isn't as whiny, I guess, and has a little bit more of like gruff to it. And I love that. It just suits the entire album just perfectly. I jam that album like probably almost every day. And then number 1 for me is Reflections, Willow. It is,
I haven't listened to that album.
dude, I'm telling you, it is just fucking face smashing, ass beating, goddamn disgusting, grimy, fucking gory bullshit from beginning to end. It's the heaviest album I've heard in a very long time. If you listen to old Reflections at all, they were in the same vein as like Animate, but a little more technical. You know, they had a lot of like clean singing and stuff in there, and they were very like genty and stuff. And since they went away,
well, obviously they're a plural name band, so that's what you should expect.
See. But since they came back this year with this new album, it is just the most impressive rebranding that I've ever seen or heard. They play their guitars in double drop D tuning and use pitch shifters to make it go even fucking lower than that, and it's just disgusting heavy. Please listen to the album. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I know. I need to. I believe you've told me several times to do it. And
Yes.
it's just one of those things. I just haven't done it. You know, I just
Yeah.
haven't sat down to do it. But I will. I think if I work this week, because I have not worked all week this week. They've sent me home every day. Amazon is a terrible company. I probably shouldn't say that on my live stream. Schmamazon is a terrible company. Anyways, so yeah, if I get some time this week, I'll try to do that. It just
There's
I
two
have to
steps
go.
in it. Don't worry. Okay,
I have to
there's
go
two
through
steps.
the emotional labor of pressing Pandora and then pressing Reflections. So I have to really spend the time to do those things.
You're doing great.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, now that we are 34 minutes over, we've dropped down on viewers because they were probably like, wow, he's still going. But appreciate everyone that came out to watch. Appreciate everybody coming to watch this after the fact. Appreciate the donation from Kanan. Thank you so much. Again, appreciate you guys. And sorry that I did not get to the giveaway as I had planned on. Just did not have enough time. And, so I will get to that. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow morning. I will go ahead and get those names listed out today. Cause I had so many spam bots, that it's going to take me a while to do it. So, that's kind of that guy's fault. So blame him. Kanan, again, thank you. Have had fun. Sorry this went on for so long. I hope you guys had fun as well. And so thanks everybody. Make sure you check out Ramey's Twitch. What are your times again?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yes.
Time.
And his band Bury the Rod on Spotify and Facebook. And you can find me on Twitch. I do not have a schedule yet. I should be forming one this week, probably a couple days of the week. We'll figure it out, and I'll let you guys know. Just pay attention to my socials and also my community tab on YouTube. I will post there as well. Other than that, I guess that's it. And Old Head Mike and Old Head Ramey reminding you that you're never too old for this.
Ain't never too old.
Nope.